Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Chained Echoes. We've been having some fun side questing the last few episodes, which has been fun, but there is like an intercontinental war going on, and a weapon used to kill gods that might be in store. So while it has been fun to, for example, rescue a dog who has sound effects, maybe we should deal with some of this. So the main quest, I believe, is here in Ermina's Tower, and I'm in the mood to advance the story. So let's see what happens here. So there are Frederick's generals, who have started to turn on him, it feels like. Please, Guston, join us. I love the king, and I'd follow him anywhere, but this is going too far. I don't care for the rebels, but our families are there. And the rebels make no pretense of giving up. We were once 7 generals, now we're only 3. Even I don't feel like laughing anymore. You don't agree with his decisions as well. I heard it in your voice. It's one thing to kill the enemy, but our own families in torment? Is that why you're doing this? I'm sorry if I appeared like I would disagree with His Majesty. We're soldiers of the king. His word is our command. His word tells of the murder of our countrymen. That's crazy. I trust the king. Kenrich. So this was his Cunham too. My children and grandchildren are in the palace. The king is not going to take them away from me. Don't you dare touch the king. Your loyalty will be remembered fondly. We're going to do it now. There's no turning back now. Okay. There's a lot of people turning traitor around here. The enemy is at the foot of the tower. There's about 100 men. Are they bold or foolish? Send our soldiers down and take care of them. Oh, excuse me, Sir Kenrich. Ah, your sword. It's soaked in blood. Get lost, lad. You didn't see anything. Yes, sir. What's the meaning of this? My king, how many times have we tried to persuade you? Why didn't you heed our advice? You raise your sword against me, against the king you swore allegiance to? My oath is yours, but my love belongs to my family. I had to weigh both. And the result is me standing here with this sword. Stand still. Lay down your weapons, generals. Right. They have incredible magic. You hate me for planning to kill our countrymen, yet whose blood is it that stains your blade right now? You have no reason nor right for your demands. Don't think that I will surrender. You were given too great of a burden at such a young age. Let me lighten it. My magic? It doesn't work. I can't do anything either. You really think I'm stupid, don't you? You think I gave you the power of the grimoire without claiming it for myself? I may not be able to wield an element as a weapon such as you, but I've been given a very special power. The power of a sovereign. I can seal all magic around me. You're nothing but a devil in a man's flesh. Your father was lucky to have passed away before he knew your true colors. You'll see your family again soon enough. General, what is this dark magic? This is old magic, General. Even a king can't seal it. End it, Gwaine. Yes, Your Majesty. No, wait. Ah! So all 3 of the generals are now dead. Wow. Okay. And meanwhile, I am here. Do I have a map? I do. I think this way looks like a good way to begin. And I found a box. Oh, 400. Hello. Yeah, please. Sky armor. Who had the Merlin? You did. Well, you just got an upgrade. So congratulations, Batraz. You're now perhaps my most capable Sky Armorer. Say that 5 times fast. And there's the Paris 400. No one is using the Paris. That was an upgrade at some point, so the Ovelia, the Paris will probably be pretty much better. It's a trade-off in stats, but for the most part it's better. So I'll go ahead and upgrade Sienna. Alright, and then it seems like it's a straight shot down this hallway. Oh! Apparently we could have boarded our Sky Armors here. So I guess I just need to lose this battle. And then retry it inside my Sky Armor. We are very agile on foot. But we're not very well defended. Right. You guys have special attributes where if you would be killed when you're at full HP, you come back with a certain amount of HP rather than get killed. I'd forgotten I had given that's called Silver Lining, I think, as a passive. And when I was recently upgrading and swapping out some passives and skills, I equipped those on those guys. And so that's how they just survived there for a moment. And my formation doesn't matter, because now I'm going to be in Sky Armor, and so we always have the same Sky Armor crew. Alright. Piercer missed. So, can I only do magic damage? What's going on here? And do I have something that counts as magic damage? Like, is this? It's a magic neutral attack. So are these guys immune to physical damage? And if so, would Poison Salvo hit you? No, just misses. Okay, well, fire and earth and such things should probably work, because they're magic, right? Yeah, physical resist. Okay. I don't know why I didn't notice that he had that status effect. Alright, so that is a bit of a problem. Dark Shot? Yeah, that's good. And so I guess you have nothing that can help me. So Sienna, if that's going to be the true for many people in this room, or in this whole tower, then I might have to switch what Sienna's doing. So for right now, I think she should just gear down and defend, I guess? I presume I can't attack the other one. Oh, no, he takes physical damage. There's only the one guy. Okay. Clearly I'm very confused. Let's do a repair all. And see if I can recover from the mess that I've made. So, this will kill you. And yeah, I have to imagine 4 versus 1. Even if my 4 are low on HP. I can probably do something good here. Alright, but watch out for people who have resistances. As that is totally a thing. And it might cause me some real trouble. Alright, we didn't even die. Scrap of tough iron. Very nice. 10 SP. Also very nice. So if I go up here, what's the map look like? Looks like there is a downward side path. The oldest building in Volandas. For what purpose was it built? It's not known. No one comes here because it's swarming with ancient guardians. They've been driven away by Terran. The lower levels probably still crawling with them. It goes deep underground as it is tall. Also, how nice of us to be in like the middle of like an invasion against the king. And just like, let's have some side conversation about this interesting place we're in. Sword and Shield S400. That is for you. Okay, so Patraz is becoming really powerful. That's nice. And the next branching path would be to go up to the top to find a dead end with some chests, hopefully. But they are guarded. Physical resist. Okay, that time I saw it. So I want to do a poison salvo against someone who can take it. And then I guess let's do an offense break against a different guy so that it'll do less damage. And Glenn, I guess let's start dealing. Oh, physical resist, and I'm such a dummy. I chose the wrong thing. Okay, wind shot works against you. Glenn has to use his gun if he's going to do that. Let's try an enact salvo. Alright. So we saved from getting hit once. Glenn, use your dark cannon. Deal some damage there. Victor, do a repair all. I think we'll survive. And this will finish this guy, I think. Nice. And at this point, I think you could Hornet Dance. Although you should be geared up. There we go. Nice, we got 5. Glenn can now Piercer. Didn't quite kill you. And might as well spend the wind shot over here because it'll be overkill on the other guy. And then you can do a leg sweep. That'll kill the bottom guy and also hit the top guy. Oh, it didn't kill the bottom guy. Oh, but he died to poison, so it's fine. Okay, so this battle is still totally doable. Would have been even more doable if I didn't make one critical error near the beginning. 16 SP, very nice. Ovelia 400, there we go. I think that's Sienna's, although, well, it was Sienna's and then I just swapped it out, right? Yeah, I gave you the Paris. So what's the Ovelia 400 like? It's got more agility and crits. Not as much HP and defense. I'm gonna put you back on that though. It feels right. Sienna and agility. So were there any other branching paths here? There's like a little alcove. Hello. These guys are agile. And they punch hard. So let's do an offense break on one of them. So he'll hit less hard. So back guy is less of a threat. They're weak to earth. So let's go after bottom guy and try to get him off the battlefield ASAP. And he won't last long enough for that to be worth it. So I think let's just do a Hornet Dance. Only got 3. So couldn't quite take him out. He's raging. That's a good idea. You're just about to die. So why not do that? So you can do absolutely nothing to me. Hornet Dance is fine. That'll finish you off. Alright. One guy down. Let's do a repair all. And that guy doesn't hit as hard, so let's start going after this guy. He is also starting to rage. Okay, I think I've got a pretty workable strategy here. Once again, being 4 versus 3 is a pretty big deal. So this will finish you off. And then all I'm left with is a guy who doesn't punch as hard as the other guys. I will repair, just because it's less menuing. That's a good reason. Choose to do something, right? I think it works just fine. Got a crit in there. He did not like it. I'm close to overheating, but it's not going to matter. Alright. Victor finishes with a smash. Also, there's a treasure chest still on this floor. But it's not right here. Is it right down here? It is. Offensive drones. Who has those? No one. You have a bowgun 300. Offensive drones 400. Let's try them. And see what they're like. So that's all the remaining chests. And so now I'm on this floor. Looks like there's an alcove over here with a Kerberos 400. Wrong thing. So that's an upgrade for Victor. Didn't even bother looking at the stats. And I can't go that way. And so there is a little side path over here with Agamemnon 400. Which I guess no one is currently using because everyone else has a 400. Oh, 4 guys. Alright, just got real. Should Glenn do a counter? I think yes. He's going to get hit a few times. These guys hit once. So let's put him in a counter stance. Sienna. This is a place where leg sweep could actually be good because there's 4 guys to hit. So that's my most DPS. Victor. Let's do an offense break on the guy in the back. And we'll focus on the others. There's a chance for a counter. Nice. And Batraz, these guys are weak to earth. And so this guy is the weakest right now thanks to the counter. So we'll go after him. There's another counterattack. Very nice. And yeah, I think the leg sweep is the most DPS, so I'm going to continue doing that. And so now, let's see if we can finish this guy. That's not going to quite do it. I'm glad that these guys don't choose to buff themselves in the first round of combat. If they did, I would probably be struggling with a lot more. Victor. Someone didn't gear up. I'm not sure who and when and why. So we're overheated, so that's not good. Batraz did gear up. I think I have to get this guy off the battlefield now, even though it's a little bit of overkill. Sienna is geared up as well. And a leg sweep, I think, is still going to be the most DPS. So we'll do that. Glenn forgot to gear up. There we go. So let's have him do Piercer in the Sky. Late buffs. Waste to move once again. Thank you very much. I think I don't need the repair all at this point, and so let's just... actually, Victor can afford to go into number 2. Can you finish this guy off? Not quite. Glenn is down. Victor is almost down. Let's go after this guy, and then you can do a leg sweep, and you'll take out the one guy and deal some damage on the others. You did not take out the one guy. Now we're in a bit of trouble. Victor's down. We don't have any counterattacks, and you're out of TP for leg sweep. Yikes. Alright, attack this guy. It's 2 versus 2. It's 2 versus 1. It's 1 versus 1. I think I have to use a exchange parts and bring back... I think Batraz is dealing the most damage. Oh, he's low on TP though. That was foolish of me. And I just died. Okay, mistakes were made. Do I know exactly what those mistakes were? Let's try it in Sky Armor and not on foot. Alright, I'm getting serious. I just took off my shoes in real life. So, how do I want to do this differently? They're so agile. Well, I guess for one, I'm not going to overheat. So let's make sure I do that bit correctly. That's definitely my most DPS. Glenn... I put him in counter, and that was pretty good. And he might as well do that while he's in mode 1 still. Yeah, I think that does make sense. Batraz definitely wants to go into 2. And... yeah, I just have to get somebody off the battlefield here. Alright, Victor needs to repair all, and he can also do it from mode 1, that's fine. And then I have to worry about... oh, neat, you can have evade and a counterattack. That's really cool. Yeah, keep going after... Glenn up there. That really works in my favor. Okay, top guy just raged out. So... I'm not sure exactly what that means for me. Maybe I should have everybody focus fire on him. Because he's raging. I think that actually is the correct action. So Glenn needs to gear up into number 2. And use Piercer on this guy. And Batraz, it's going to be overkill, but we need to get him off the battlefield. Thanks for all the counterattacks. Oh, cool, the counterattack killed him. Okay, that saves Batraz's Earth Shot for a new dude. Great. And Victor... repair all will only help 2 folks right now. I think it still might be the right thing to do, though. Alright, yeah, keep hitting Glenn. It's free money. Glenn, it would be really great if you could do some evading. Oh, that causes me to increase my overheat, though. I did not realize that before. So Glenn is almost dead. So that is a little bit worrisome. And he still has all of his TP somehow? I'm kind of unclear how that happened. Alright, well, let's get one guy off the battlefield. Alright, 3 versus 2. I'm in better shape than I was last time. And this guy I could bring down next. So Victor needs to cool us down, and we have enough HP, so I think he can switch to smashing mode. And then Sienna's Hornet Dance should finish this guy off, and then it'll be 3 versus 1, and then I should have this in the bag. It's in the bag, baby. You ran out of TP, but you did not, and you deal the most damage. And yeah, I think at this point I can just brute force it. Oh sure, yeah, rage. That's a really good idea to do this late in the game. I mean, you got a good punch on Victor. I'll give you credit for that. But we all got good punches on you, and now you're dead. Hooray. So remind me where I am on the map. I am here. Great. Also, I've made a bit of progress. Let's go ahead and make a save, so that we have something to back up to if we need to. Looks like there's possibly an alcove over here that might have... Oh, interesting. That looks like that's going to be a elevator. So that's probably where I need to go at the end. In which case, that's just a dead end. And this has 2 guys with physical resist. Okay. So in that case, Sienna is definitely going to be fighting front guy. Batraz is definitely going to be fighting one of the back guys. Glenn how much is Piercer? 2.2. Dark Shot is 2. I'm gonna fight the back guy with the Dark Shot. I feel like that's the better deal right now, because the Earth attack is really bad, and then Victor needs to be doing some repairs. Do we have enough repairing going on is what I'm wondering. Let's imagine maybe yes. But yeah, I'm being forced to split my damage. Oh, that Earth attack hurts a lot. Alright, Batraz, any chance that you're going to take this next guy out? It would be really swell if you do. Yes, you will. Okay, 1 enemy off the battlefield. Oh, my healer just went down. Houston, we have a problem. I think the solution to that problem is exchange parts. Alright, and now we can cast Repair All. Glenn, I think you need to switch to Piercer and try to take this guy out next, even though the other guy deals more damage. Because this guy is closer to getting off the battlefield, and that's the most important thing right now. Oh, he's got a counter. Sienna. Oops, I just scared you down. I didn't mean to do that. That's fine. We'll use another exchange parts on Victor. And then Glenn can finish this guy off, maybe? Oh, good. I really needed that. Glenn. We have a problem again. You have to gear down and defend. Can you survive this? You can. Alright, that's interesting. If I did another exchange parts... I mean, I'd have to do it on Batraz. He's the only one with the damage output to make it worth it. We do both survive. Batraz is in gear 2. There's no way I can win this, though. Yeah, this is completely untenable. So I think I have to change Sienna's loadout, because I don't see a way to win this battle the way that I'm trying to play it right now. Because Sienna just can't deal any magic damage to these guys, and that means I can't focus my fire on the guys with Earth. So, let's retry the battle. And let's see what other weaponry I could give Sienna. Sky armor, settings, Sienna. Instead of offensive drones, I guess the elemental cannon. Yeah. That sounds good. Okay, so Glenn is going to dark shot guy in the back. We're going to endure a bunch of attacks. Ouch. Sienna is going to wind shot. Oh, these guys are weak to wind. I think I was using earth, possibly. I'm confusing myself. I'm not even sure. Victor has to repair all. Batraz wants to use a wind shot on this guy. Okay, we got one of them down right at the beginning. That's super duper important. So, let's switch to the next earthy guy. Right, he's casting earth on me. Victor's going down, that's a problem. Quit killing my healer. I don't like you. Alright, give it your all. Okay, we did kick that guy out. And so now the problem is I don't want to overheat. So I think I have to gear down. And I think defend actually makes the most sense. And you're weak to wind. Alright. And now I don't need to worry about overheating because now I just need to outlast you and I think I can do that. So Glenn, gear back up. Start using a piercer. Alright, Glenn versus other guy. Gear 2. Okay, we won. Oh, and we got an earth resistance thingamadoo. I'm going to equip that ram because earth is the thing that's totally wrecking me. So let's go give that to... Victor has all immunity, which does what? Immune against all ailments. So that's like poison and things. I think I'm going to swap that to earth resistance ram so that Victor will be able to survive and I'll always have my healer. I think that sounds reasonable. Great sword, 4,000. 400, whatever. So that's an upgrade for you. Great. Straight upgrade. Those were some difficult battles, so I'm going to drop another save. And now we can go take the elevator. Okay. More difficult than I thought it was going to be. But we're getting it done. Right, that was a dead end. So, elevator to where? Up. Let's do it. What do we got? We entered at cloud level, and yet the tower seems to have no end. I wonder for what purpose this place has been built. Grrr. What's wrong, Cress? Watch out. Hey, it's what's her name? Maria. The dog saved your life. Maria. Don't stand in our way. I've come to kill you. On guard. Alright. Quite the conversation we had there. I fear my game has crashed. I did just recently save. If I press buttons, Nothing seems to happen. So I'll be back with you in a bit. Here we go. Alright, it worked. So who's with her? Mirror images. So who do I have here? Ah, right, she's the commander of the Valkyries. So she's got 2 Valkyries. She's got 5x mirror image, so she's probably hard to hit. And these have 2x mirror image. I guess let's try a leg sweep to start. Because that hits everybody. But it missed due to the mirror images. Alright. Can I land an offensive break? That also missed due to the mirror images. Can I land a wind shot? How about a water shot? Because you're actually strong to wind. It missed due to mirror images. So, does it just mean that I have, like, if it's a 2x mirror image, like a 50-50 chance of missing, or... I don't really understand. I'm gonna just keep trying some stuff. Yeah, let's just keep trying to hit Maria and see if we ever can land one. All these mirror images. I guess I could go into counter mode. That's probably one way that I could hit, maybe. 4x mirror image. I could try attacking the guys in the back instead. Like, I just want to see if I ever get lucky in one of these, or... 4x mirror image. Yeah, she's just impossible to hit. Falling spears. At least we get to see some of her weaponry. I'm super overheated, and I'm dead. I'm not sure what I'm going to do differently there. I guess we'll try attacking the Valkyries, because maybe they were buffing her. So I guess that's the first thing I will try. This time she's opening with falling spears. Sure, why not? But this doesn't seem winnable right now. So, are the Valkyries, they're also weak to water. They have 2x mirror image. So suppose I try attacking one of these. Okay, I got rid of one of the mirror images and I did manage to hit it. Okay, so maybe that's the key. Maybe we have to... kind of want to go into counter mode. Let's try to see if we can take out the Valkyries. Alright, that was 4,000. Victor... why don't you repair all? Batraz, use a water shot on this Valkyrie who is no longer has any mirror images. Okay, so that's one Valkyrie down. Okay, this seems much more plausible all of a sudden. This one has 2 mirror images. Okay, and I managed to kind of cleanse one away. Okay, we're doing stuff. Stuff is being done. Alright, so it's rebuffing itself. Victor... yeah, let's do another repair. Oh, I'm overheating. I should have paid attention. This will cool me down some. Oh, it missed. Darn. Sienna needs to gear up. That's our problem. Glenn... I'm going to have you do counter mode. Because I want to see also if that's going to be able to eventually hit Maria when the time comes. Like right now. Counterattack. Missed. Alright, apparently it doesn't. Victor, I'm going to gear you up as well. Super heal. Hornet Dance. Finish this thing off. Nice. Okay. Now it's only Maria. She's got 4x mirrors. That missed. How many mirrors does it say she has now? 3x mirror. I see. Got it. So if I attack, that takes one of your mirrors away. I understand. Alright, Sienna needs to gear down anyway. So let's just attack from gear 0. That should still take away a mirror. Victor needs to repair all in gear 2. Great. Glenn can attack in gear 2. That's fine. It'll help cool down our overheat and take away another mirror. Batraz, does she have any mirrors left? She does not. Guess what? It's time to get hit. I hit Maria. Look out, world. Sienna has TP, yeah, so she does need to gear up. And a Hornet Dance will actually deal some damage. Yeah, so let's do it. You were our commander. We looked up to you. How could you betray us? I had been true to myself back then, and I still am. If you'd only believed me, you'd understand there's no betrayal. She gave her mirrors again. Alright, quit buffing yourself. I do not appreciate this. Victor, you could stay in gear 2 and just attack. And that would help cool us down a little bit. Glenn, ditto. Batraz... See, we have issues here. Someone needs to start getting some TP back. But we also need to deal with the overheat. Let's have you use an item. Some sweets. Do I not have access to sweets? I have elixir. Huh. Oh, it's not called sweets. It's called repair kit. No. Repair kit is HP. Exchange parts. I guess I don't have access to sweets when I'm inside the... whatchamadoodles? I guess not. Also, I forgot about those things. Okay, so what is Batraz doing? His TP is too low, so I think he has to gear down and defend. Ouch. Sienna needs to gear up and attack. Alright, we dealt some damage. Glenn needs to take advantage of the fact that it's possible to attack. And attack. Victor desperately needs TP. He kind of just needs to go down, honestly. So that we can resurrect him and something good could happen, maybe? Yeah, alright, he's down. But yeah, everybody's out of TP. So do I want to use exchange parts? I mean, he still won't have TP. I'm still not sure how to win this battle. And now you've got a bunch of mirrors. Glenn is not going to be able to cool us down. So you might as well gear down while you're getting rid of mirrors. And Sienna still doesn't have any skills. So she should gear down. Keep working on the mirrors. Batraz does have things. Do you have any mirrors left? You do not. Okay, here's my chance to actually deal some damage again. 5,000. Nice. Glenn is still alive. And she got mirror images again. She just doesn't want to cut it out with that, huh? I have to use an item. Repair kit DX. I guess on yourself. 2,000 HP, very nice. You should gear up and attack, because she has mirrors we need to get rid of. Ouch. You dodge, that's nice. I think you want to use counter mode again, possibly. Because if you're countering, that'll be basically some free shots I can get. And she's in mirror mode, so you want to gear down and attack her. You really need to use another item and try to keep some people alive here. Batraz can deal the most damage, so yeah, keep him alive. Alright, Sienna's down. Glenn has counter stance. She still has mirrors, so we just need to throw a mirror out there. Glenn evaded, that's nice. And now I got a counter, which will get rid of a mirror. Which means Batraz can now actually deal some damage. 2,000. And Glenn can deal some damage. 4,000. Okay, we did it. That was a rough battle. Back then, I laid my hands on the ears of my heart so I would not hear of your betrayal. Interesting phrasing. But you've gone too far. Your betrayal screams too loud for me to not hear. Forgive me, Maria. I had to do it. To forgive is an easy thing. To forgive a friend is not. Oh, enemy versus friend. How many deaths have you dragged into your bloody game, Frederick? Okay. I survived that somehow. Even after a game crash, so that is definitely worth. Another save. And now I guess I'm at the top of the tower? I guess so. If this ends up being something long, I might regret it. I just want to make sure there wasn't like another treasure chest hiding over here. It doesn't seem like it. Oh. I have a treasure chest counter in the bottom corner of the screen. Guess I could have guessed. Alright, Frederick. There's no soldiers around. It's because he's immune to magic. Complete success. You will kill me. Your people will carry this story to all corners of Atlantis. The news will be celebrated. Celebrations will be held. You guys will take the lead, maintain a united kingdom. The countries will work together. Stop playing games. And he kills himself. There is no other way for true peace. The end of an ordinary war would have a winner and a loser. Now Volandis will win as a whole against its tyrant. Gwaine is upstairs with the grimoire. Make sure he doesn't use it again. You fool! Every single night I dream I'm in a cave. I'm the only one with a torch. Hundreds of people will follow me. They push down on me and push me forward. Even though I'm carrying a torch, I can't see anything. They push me step by step. I'm afraid of falling into the abyss. I hope these dreams are over. I could draw the hatred of the entire world. That didn't affect me so much, but your hate, it hurts. Foolish brother. Did he hope I would forgive him because he did all these gruesome acts for a just cause? Redemption cannot be claimed beforehand. I'll never forgive him. He'll go down in history as the tyrant he was. But at least in a small part of my heart, I'll remember him as my brother. Let's head upstairs. Yeah, I can never figure out what's happening in the story. Or what's going to happen in the story, I should say. Alright, there's Gwaine and June. The king is dead, and his people, to all appearances, are saved from their tyrant. But we must kill the Vain. Enough palaver. Hand over the stone. I'm not sure what that word means, actually. I'm going to have to look that up after this episode. Today's a good day to take some risks. Don't you agree, my beloved June? I totally agree. There's a reason I never use the stone myself. The Vain can smell through it. They'd detect the thief immediately. Oh boy. That was a cool little effect there. What are you doing? My feathers are quivering. I only got a brief look at him. The thief. The darn thief touched the stone. He knew what to expect when touching it, and he did it anyway. Is he making fun of us? You'll meet your death, thief. We summon him. Our champion. On the horizon. Wow. Uh-oh. I guess that must be the Harbinger. Yeah, because we're seeing the signs of, the world being destroyed. That's the thing that I saw in Fjordwoods. His left arm is the thing that was coming to life, I feel like. Maybe. I'm not sure. A giant. Moving toward the land. I must have really angered them. By the way, there are so many, Final Fantasy VI parallels in this game. They're kind of a little bit out of order, but there's so many things that are the same. Obviously, an inspiration. Glenn, catch! Stone doesn't have enough power to kill a Vain, but it'll do for this minion. If you absorb its ether, you should have enough power to even kill its master. So he's saying... He's calling this a minion, so I guess this isn't the Harbinger? It's a minion of the Harbinger? And he's saying, use the grimoire to kill this thing that's coming out of the ocean. And then you'd be able to kill the Vain. You want us to kill it? You can let it live, of course, but then you'd have to clean up the wreckage it'll leave behind in Volandis. So Gwaine has just forced Glenn's hand. Why does Volandis have to suffer like this? When is it all going to end? This is it. We'll make it end, Glenn. As long as we can keep dreaming of a free Volandis, we can change the future. There's hope. It's a graveyard of hope. It's a peaceful garden you were dreaming of. Destroyed over and over, every flower cut, the grass black as coal. Even if all flowers are burnt, spring will still come. I'm reluctant to play long to Gwain's fiddle, but we'll stop this monster with the Grand Grimoire for all I care. We're being chased around by tyrants and false gods. We're crawling through the mud and dirt of blood, only to be pushed down again and again from above. This has to end. We'll use the Grand Grimoire as a weapon. Reason, however, will be of the hand that wields it, and the well-being of all, of every individual in Volandis, will be the ground from which we attack. We'll no longer be passive bystanders. We'll defend Volandis. We'll finish off the champion of the vein. Well spoken, Glenn. We should be able to call Haku and the Himmelkaiser from here. Put the word out to all the fight units. We're killing the giant. Okay. So, this is happening. Let's drop another save. I think that's going to be where I have to call it a day for today. A lot happened here. Frederick is dead. Some giant god minion is going to try to destroy the continent. And we might use the ultimate super weapon that we were determined to just destroy to instead wield against it to kill him. Things to look forward to. I hope, as always, that you all are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Chained Echoes. For now, bye-bye.